Lil Durk was seen breaking down inside the courtroom after being told the reality of his situation. One lawyer wrote, "With Lil Durk now indicted on federal charges for the passing of Lul Pab, lawyers expect him to make a plea deal for a lesser sentence, because taking a federal case to trial only works 1% of the time with the Fed's 99% conviction rate, as lawyers believe Durk might have to sign a plea deal and inform on OTF members if he wants to be free again." This comes after a phone call was leaked online by a close friend of Lil Durk, but DJ Academics didn't like it one bit. As it was captioned, "Just got off the phone with my brother Lil Durk. He's in good spirits, staying positive and trying to get back home to his kids and family. We're not glorifying negativity. We're more than just street guys. We're men of honor and the code no matter our financial status. Bro, hit the main line with the rest of our kind. No protective custody."
This call was from a federal prison.
Say what, bro?
I said, I know you're but if you need anything, you know I got you.
You know, I appreciate it. You know, it's out that count,
Yeah, I know how that should be, bro. It don't matter, bro. We ain't never moved our money. Except for that first time. Once it was that, it was that. Once it was like then, everything was history.
Yeah. You know, I feel back to the same. I can't help it like shit. Where you from? What you got going? I'm into it, yeah.
Man, what? The PC. Hey.
They thought they thought a computer, you hear me? Downstairs, they be like, man, you know you, man, send me upstairs. Whatever it is, I gotta tap to it. Nah, for sure. Can't go no more. PC come out acting all crazy.
DJ Academics reacted to the call, saying this was the worst thing Durk could have done.
With all due respect to whoever 900 brother is, again, with all due respect to you, the guy's fighting for his life. I get it. Maybe for whatever reason, which I still think would be a dumb reason, let's say that Durk wants to address the people. You know how you put this out? You say, yo, Durk, we on. You let him say what he's saying to the public, and you cut it off. We don't need to hear y'all back and forth. Because a lot of this audio kind of feels like maybe this wasn't how Durk wanted to first communicate with everybody in the world. Anything he does is gonna go viral. Having a conversation about, you know, even if you think it's in good faith, yo, we don't move off money, nah, blah, blah, blah. It don't sound right. It don't sound right, brother.
Because Durk was doing everything right, he hired a new lawyer who revealed when he could be released. Durk submitted a bond release application through his new lawyer, Drew Findling. With the announcement, Durk's lawyers submit new defense evidence relating to Lil Durk having no part in the M for Hire case. Lawyers expect Durk to be released on a bond shortly. The prosecutors had to give a reason why Durk shouldn't get released. This is when they brought up that Durk could have tried to make himself an alibi on the night Lul Pab passed away. As they explained, it's a common tactic criminals use to try and create their alibi when the crimes happen, which the feds are claiming Durk is doing on this Instagram Live.
They can't see other shit, boy. What? Tweaking with folks. Right. Hey, somebody always said, slap a car. Somebody always said, slap a car. Look on who that over, yeah.
What Goofy said that?
He said, bro, like a cheeseburger. Ain't nothing cheesy over here. Stupid little boy. This is real water. Y'all Jews be y'all over for real. Hey, I know what it be too, bud.
What's that?
Like everybody be having that cheese, you know? Y'all be doing shout outs, man. You gotta know your jury. Like, if somebody want me to give them a shout out for some jury, I'm gonna make sure you're in that vault, yeah.
Because Durk laughs at a comment that tells him to slide for Von. With the Durk case continuing to escalate, it got the attention of Lil Tim, the guy who took out King Von, as he shared none of this should have happened.
To know, like, shit, I was just protecting my little brother.
When you did finally find out that it was King Von who did it, how'd you feel?
I was like, damn, if Brian did that stupid shit last night, he still would have been alive. That's how I was. But I was like, shit, I ain't no the type person I am. Like, I'm a humble person. I ain't no disrespect to like his mama saying f him and shit like that, cause I could easily get on that type of stuff and be clout chasing type shit. Like, I ain't on that type. I'm a humble person, but it's like at the end of the day, if they ain't never popped that shit off, that would have never happened like that.
However, the Durk case got concerning when it was reported. Lil Durk pleads not guilty to M for hire charges in connection to a plot to get Quando Rondo. A hearing for Durk was scheduled for December 12th, as Durk was arraigned today in LA after being transported from Miami Federal Jail following his arrest on October 24th. Durk transferred prisons because of the situation with OTF Jam, as sources claim Durk is sending out hits on those who wronged him. Reporting, Durk speaks publicly from the feds for the first time since his arrest in Hypno Carlito's song Free Smirk. Not long after the song was released, it was announced Jam was found by OTF members hiding in a crib outside Atlanta because Jam faced consequences for informing on Durk. A photo was released of where Jam was hiding out. This resulted in new charges against Durk, as we saw it reported. Durk gets hit with more charges in his federal case. They added 1 count of conspiracy, 1 count of use of interstate facilities to commit M for hire, resulting in a passing, 1 count of using, carrying, and discharging firearms and a machine, and 1 count of possession of firearms in furtherance of a crime, resulting in a passing. Because in the courtroom, we've already seen reports of his lyrics being used against him. As they note the lyrics, "Look on the news and see your son screaming no no," which is exactly how Quando Rondo reacted to Lil Pab's passing.
This man, a passenger in that car, frantic at the sight.
The court file also revealed the lyrics where Durk raps, "Told me they got an Addy, they got the location, go." This might link to how rapper Brick Baby said he would have dropped Quando's location if Durk had asked, because he's loyal to him.
Why is that? Then it's people like, you lined up somebody from your hood. Like, listen, I didn't. But at the end of the day, what's wrong with giving my friend the address? Oh, this is my boy. He lost his boy. Who did it could be around. 9 times out of 10, had he had asked me, I probably would have been coke if he even asked anybody, if this is even true. But 9 times out of 10, like I said, can I leak a bar?
Sure.
I said if he make the call right now, I'd something.
Right.
This is only the start of what's to come with the prosecutors investigating all of Durk's songs and lyrics, as he's more than likely going to be his own biggest snitch in the case. However, Charleston White is happy about it, going so far as to call it a victory for the rap community.
This is a real victory, because it is a demonic force. It was a dark force. It was a dark energy that came down from Chicago and spread throughout America. I don't think we'll hear drill music ever again. I don't think drill rappers would ever be celebrated ever again. Down goes the drill. So this is a victory for law-abiding Americans who like hip-hop music but don't like the killing part of it.
Despite the feds having concerning information against him, it isn't all bad, because Kodak Black's attorney Bradford Cohen said, "I'm hesitant to say they have a slam dunk case on Durk Banks. I think they have a long way to go to prove the conspiracy against him."
When it comes to Durk Banks, you know, so far I've seen 1 text that says don't have them associate my name with any kind of flights that they're taking. Certainly that's not a good text, but is that the only text? Because that doesn't, you know, that in itself doesn't stand on its own. Certainly it's circumstantial. But like I said, we have to wait and see what other evidence they have. If they have a snitch, if they have videotapes or audio tapes of him saying something, I think that's a lot different than, hey, just make sure you don't associate my name with these guys. Because he could be blaming, you know, Grant or one of these other guys and saying like, hey, these guys are going to do some crazy stuff. And he's like, hey, listen, make sure it doesn't associate with me at all. You can look at that a million different ways. So I'm hesitant to say that they have, you know, a slam dunk case on Durk Banks.
We'd hear more from the lawyer where he says when Durk could be released, assuming no one else snitches on him.
So it all depends on the hunger of the U.S. attorney and the AUSA that's involved. And if they want this individual badly enough, they'll make very attractive deals for these individuals. What does a very attractive deal look like? I think they go for the lowest hanging fruit. Whoever, you know, didn't actually guy, you know, maybe someone that was involved that didn't actually, or someone that, but it didn't hit, you know, they're going to have forensics. So they'll take whoever is the least culpable, and I think that they'll approach him and make a deal with him, that'll be the most attractive. And if that guy doesn't make a deal, they'll move on to the next guy. So usually that's what happens, right? You go for the lowest hanging fruit first, the guy that you think will flip, the guy that didn't really have that much involvement. And I think what also is interesting with the indictment is it wasn't just money. They're like, oh, it could have been money or it could have been career advancement.
It's great news for Durk, but the OTF snitch Jam might stop it from happening. The prosecutors revealed when Jam worked with the feds, which was during an Instagram live with Durk, because he's constantly messing around with his jacket.
I ain't gonna lie, my whole dream changed. I ain't gonna lie, like back in the day. Oh, my. Oh, dang. Like back in the day. Look, he said that.
Give me the check on your man. I heard you got his head. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, man. Hey, when I was growing up, I was having a dare. Architect. Having a who? I'm having a dare. School's out of town. All that whooping on the net, it got your man. Metro! Metro!
Which is sad to watch after you realize Durk cashed out 50 grand from the bank and gave it to Jam to start his life after a 12-year sentence.
You know what's name, bro? Steady crying, huh? He steady crying. Feed him. Feed him.
Get the milk for baby mama get the tripping, bro.
See that?
Feed
For my
him.
baby. That's really how y'all hold y'all babies, ain't it? I gotta hold my money like this. This too much. Crazy though. Motherfuckers sitting up there doing all this. Sneak this and internet games and all this. Up some money, do something. Like, goof.
Bro got out what?
You know that
How many you did in all?
How many years I did it now?
Yeah. That's your last bit. 12?
12.
That boy popped out 12 years.
Sadly, it was revealed that the only reason Jam snitched on Durk and OTF was that he got arrested for possession of a firearm only a couple of months later. With him being a convicted felon, he was facing a lot of time. Instead of doing the time again, he decided to snitch on Lil Durk. But what makes it worse is that Durk also gave Jam a place to stay in a car, which Jam spoke about here.
Yeah, because you just came home not too long ago, like when you come home.
So I've been home a little bit over a year.
Yeah, okay.
A little bit over a year.
Yeah.
12 years flat.
12 years.
Like 12 years. Did my time. Ain't told on nobody.
Right.
Ain't no on my name.
Like, how did you even get linked in with this OTF period?
Man, get linked in. Yeah. We grew up together. This ain't no people I met. Nah, I knew them. Like I'm saying, this was before jail. I know.
Yeah, because he's super solid, but like, he's like, you know what I'm saying? He said, Jam, get out that jam, I'll give him 50. He ain't got to ask again, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? He ain't got to ask. He said he gave you 50, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Which got Lil Baby to react. This can't be true, man. Free the boy, Durk. These streets are evil. Y'all own brother will turn his back on you. But the situation got even worse for Durk after more investigation, because Durk stayed in jail when they revealed what Brick Baby said about Durk months before he was arrested. As Brick Baby outed Durk for being responsible for the Lul Pab hit when it first happened. We saw him react to his old interview on live stream once Durk was arrested.
This just it. 5 Chicago gang members with ties to Lil Durk, OTF, accused of being hired to unalive Quando Rondo in the LA incidents where Lul Pab was unalive. Suspects faced the penalty if convicted. He said indictment alleged that flights and rental cars were paid with credit cards linked to OTF.
But was this an attempted hit or
Why
something?
would they say that no more?
Then they put you as
Why? Oh yeah, because of
your face.
Wait, no. Like he died.
You can't say that no more.
Oh, because of FBG Cash? Oh, who?
Federal charges in California.
Nah, because Lil Pab.
So this is about the.
Oh. What's that?
But I'm just saying, they just say you can't say that no more.